Do you see it as like a destination or like a journey practice?
This is a journey.
Yeah.
Like there was one point I had gained 60 pounds in 1 year, and my doctor, she was just like, Antoinette, you can't do this. There were times where there was nothing. Like I was like drinking cups of sugar.
That scarcity mindset of like when food's available,
Hoarding
take advantage of it.
Yeah.
You've taken up strength training pretty seriously.
I love it. I do want to explore what it would feel like to have, those muscles.
Training leads to outside of the gym. Some of these lessons that you can learn.
What motivates you today?
It could have been so easy to stay in Illinois, stay another week, but I knew I need this.
Everyone who trains with you loves training with you. You're a great training partner. You bring great energy to the community. So we're excited to have you here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I know
You
that.
bring the room up.
Yeah.
Everybody's glad you're there.
Absolutely
As a
true.
trainer for many years, I will admit there are some people that you walk through the door and you're just like, yes,
Yeah.
she's here.
Thank you.
And there are other people, they walk through the door and it's like,
We will be
Okay.
naming those people on the next podcast. Stay tuned.
we'll get through this. And I believe I've seen people go from the people that it's like, oh, they're here, into the people that are, yes. They're here. People evolve, they change. But you're absolutely a fan favorite. Everybody loves you in the gym. We
Thank you.
really
Yeah.
appreciate the energy that you bring and make every session valuable and enjoyable
Thank
for all
you.
the people that are in the room.
Thank you. I had a severe knee pain. I had, previous trainers. I've tried every single gym in Tucson. Since 2004, I've tried to, really
So
try to listen.
It's been a process.
It's been a
it's
25
been a
year,
journey.
but I never once did I ever become content with being unhealthy. I've always loved myself, like always. Like I've never looked at myself and disliked anything that I saw. Like I'm not one of those people.
Not a self-pity or
No,
yeah.
never. But I knew I wanted health, not from an aesthetic vision, but just more because I was actually experiencing pain, and then also my mobility, like things that I could normally do, I couldn't do because my weight had just increased so much. Like there was one point I had gained 60 pounds in 1 year, and my doctor, she was just like, Antoinette, you can't do this. But luckily, I never had high blood pressure. I never had diabetes. I never had any of the normal health complications that would come with someone that was 400 pounds.
Yeah.
Which was a blessing. Even moving, I was never a lazy person, always working. But just for some reason, food was always a comfort
Yeah.
for me. There were times where there was nothing. Like I was like drinking cups of sugar.
Whoa.
It's amazing I have teeth.
Right.
It's amazing
So
I'm not
it's-
diabetic.
So it's like it's ingrained, that scarcity mindset of like when food's available, like
Hoarding
take advantage of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Yes.
it might not always be there.
Right. Yeah. So it actually, I took that into adult life with binge eating. So with all the scarcity, not just, with food, sometimes lights, we always had a home, but there were times when you didn't know because my mom really struggled with depression. And then again, having kids, had her first kid at 20 and then me at 22. It was rough. It was really rough.
Do you see it as like a destination or like a journey practice?
This is a journey.
Yeah.
There's no destination for me.
Yeah. It's not like you'll get to a place and then all of a sudden you'll be
No, health
arrived.
It's health and continuation of that for the rest of my life. That's what it is.
It's a cool way to think about anything because then you're just every day is practice.
Yes.
Without feeling the anxiety of like whether you've arrived or
Yes.
not. There is no arriving.
Right.
And it's more like, are you practicing today?
And
What are you practicing right now?
And I do, and I teeter between what I want. Like, do I see myself as this shredded, beautiful now as well? But I mean, just seeing if I can accomplish that. And then also teetering between just a healthier version of my curvy self. you
Yeah.
know? But I do want to explore what it would feel like to have, those muscles.
Well, you wouldn't be in the gym.
Yeah.
I don't think. I mean, you've taken up strength training pretty seriously.
I love it.
Do you train every day?
6 days.
6 days a week.
So the goal is 5 days.
Yeah.
But I wrote to myself, like, your ability is 6 days. I mean, really, it's 7 days.
Yeah.
But yes, but I like 6 days a week.
Amazing.
I still have yet to complete a full 4-week program.
Okay.
But that's my goal before I go back to Arizona. I was like, but this session that we just started, I had to leave for Illinois, so I still haven't got the full four weeks.
What are you focused on, like, right now in your health or in your training, or like what motivates you today? Like, you're working out later today?
Yes, I do. So
like,
I'm going to.
Yeah. So going into your session, like, what's been on your mind lately?
Just taking care of myself. Again, I know we talked about changing your perspective, but for me, protecting your peace.
Yeah.
So my dad actually passed away last Monday, and it's so interesting how you come full circle to a lot of trauma in your life and stuff. But I got really sick while I was in Illinois from all the toxicity, the environment. To shed a little light, like, there's 16 of us. 16. Yes. Yes.
Wow. Kids?
16 kids that my dad had, yes.
Wow.
From an evolutionary standpoint, great, whatever. But no, 16 of us. But
wow.
But we're, different mothers.
Yeah.
So
but you have 15 brothers, sisters.
Yes.
Whoa.
And 12, showed up to pay last respects and
wow.
See him before he passed and everything. And I wasn't even sure I was going to go because a lot of my identity was wrapped up in, being born out of wedlock, my dad not, fully being there, not showing up. And again, I circle back to that island of one. When he didn't show up, that's what taught me to start, don't wait on anyone. And that's how I am. But also, it's also hurt me in a way because it kind of, you tend to isolate yourself. You tend to only rely on yourself, but that's not how we're meant to live.
No.
Yeah.
No, I think, like, we talk about this a lot. I think the reason that humans have come so far is we're so good at working together with each other. I think evolutionary biologists would all agree on that. Yeah. We have an uncanny ability to sort of work together, cooperate, mimic each other, learn from each other. Mm-hmm. And it's a superpower if you learn how to wield it properly in your life.
Yeah, and that's what I do. I'm constantly watching. I'm observing movement. I look at everyone. Body language is huge for me. Mm-hmm. My sister, Ashley, she always jokes. She's like, Nat, you're psychic. And I was like, no, I'm not psychic. I'm just really intuitive. Like, I just notice things, the things that most people don't notice.
Mm-hmm. We become the people we emulate. I think that's why mentorship is so important.
Yes.
Or modeling is so important. Like, pick the people you want to be like. And maybe not, I think I messed this up when I was young. Not the stuff you want to have, but how you want to respond to things.
Yes.
Like, how you want to behave under pressure or under peace. Like, what type of person do you want to be?
Yes.
Because there's so much you can't control, but those things you can.
One of the strong things that we feel that training kind of leads to outside of the gym. It's like, some of these lessons that you can learn, they're just so right in front of you in the gym that, the world is a way more complicated and difficult thing to figure out. But things in the gym are pretty structured and make sense. And it's a nice way of learning and taking that progress and just applying it to everything that you do.
Yes. And that's also why I was motivated to get back here, because again, it could have been so easy to stay in Illinois, stay another week, but I knew I need this. I need this for my mental health. I need it for my physical strength. When I don't work out, I have pain when I don't work out, not when I work out.
Me too.
So it's really important.
It's easy to make excuses, and I think it's interesting the people who usually have the least excuses kind of amplify them the most. And it's the person who you really see like has a lot to overcome, diving into cups of sugar for a meal when they're a kid.
Mayonnaise and jelly too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then kind of figuring out a way of crawling out of what seems to be an impossible situation. I mean, those are the people that we should be, inspired by and aspiring to be more like.
Yeah. So like that being said, what advice would you have for someone in your shoes a year ago?
Again, taking the limits off yourself. Just go after everything you want, always. No matter how long it takes, how many years, how much time, how much pain, how much backtracking and moving back, going back forward again. Don't ever give up on yourself. Like, you have one life to share with everyone too, which is beautiful.
So true.